Easter stuff. And let me turn you down and show you some of the stuff we'll be doing. Let me just remove the comments, that's right. So as you can see, I got these from Hobby Lobby, and they weren't on sale. I'm sure they will be soon. There was a dozen eggs in a basket. Hey, Gwendolyn, you're up from your nap. Oh, no babysitting, Maddie. Oh, well then sit back, relax, grab a cup of coffee. Which reminds me, where is my coffee? Okay, so as I said, these came from Hobby Lobby. They were like $5 or $4, I can't remember. And I painted some black, and I started to make designs on some of them. And what I used for this is the Posh Chalk Metallic. And it's black carbon. And then I painted these with, again, Posh Chalk Metallics. And this is a green phthalo, which is a really, really nice color. Where is your in-home barista? He's on the phone. Yeah, but these last forever if you decorate them nicely, like we're going to do. My in-home barista's not been very good today. He's been too busy for me. So anyway, I just want to finish giving this another coat. This was one coat right here. And you can leave it at that, but I wanted it really deep. On the white ones, I should have used whatever brain I have left and painted with acrylic paint first, because it's taking, you know, 2 coats of metallic, and the metallic is more. Yeah, that one is quite fun. And this one, all I did was, that was pigment on top with the end of the paintbrush. And the reason I did so many blacks is because I like the look when you have all the same color but different designs. I think it kind of adds a certain elegance. So let me just use, my home barista's not been doing his job. So I did have my paintbrush because I just wiped it. And I have a special paintbrush that I used for the green. There we go. You know, I am getting sick and tired of not finding my stuff. I still can't find the infuser that I have in the big bottle. Better not put this near heat. Did I drop it? No, I didn't. Well, I guess I'll find it again. I don't know where it went. I just took it out of the water just now, so I'm not too happy. And that's very simple to cover this. And the shine it has. Oops! Yeah, my arms get dirty too. The shine it has is really beautiful. So you just give it a quick coat and leave it to dry. And I'm just going to give this one a quick coat as well. And you're not using very much paint, but if you painted it with acrylic first, you would not have to do 2 coats of paste. All right, so we've done this one. There's another 2 colors that I think are very Eastery. And it's, this one is blue phthalo. Look at it. and I have the rose gold. So we're just going to paint a couple of the eggs, well, one egg of each, and then we'll start with decorating. So let me try this one. And I love how creamy and look at this. Oops, right here. Every time I think I'm getting used to it, I lose it. So, very simple. You can add water if you want. I don't want to particularly right now. And this one's giving not bad coverage either. Much better than the green. But I do like the color. And now if you wanted a more pastel-y color, all you have to do is mix it with the white. Last year I did a lot of pastel-y colors. So I'm just going to do half of it, leave it to dry, and we'll do the other half. And then, hey Amanda, how are you? Hope you're well, hope the weather's good. And then we're going to do one with, oops, I don't want it to move around me, with this rose gold. And of course, I need to bang it. So I'm going to get some of the rose gold, and this one actually I started to paint in, this one I should have painted again. It's like the green one. If I'd painted it with an undercoat, it would have been fine. So I'll just wait until it dries and do the bottom part. And it's very quick and easy. Yes, yes, G. Yeah, pastellery. You're inventing colors. Hello, Desiree. How are you? Is Tegan with you so that we say hi to her? Whilst I'm waiting for these to dry and give them another coat, I'm going to show you some of the things that you can do. This is a papier mâché one. And on my griddle, somewhere, I thought I had painted something. Oh yes, I painted something. Now we can put this on and then highlight. Look at how simple. This is a piece of wood you bend trim that was broken. And actually, I had used it before. Look at how it works when it's thin. The other option is we can add this on top of it. This one I already did with the black carbon, and I used the diamond gold, which is like an off-white gold. Which one, Desiree? This one? Thank you, Gwendolyn, for sharing. If everyone else can do what Gwendolyn did, that would be really great. That would help out my page a lot, and I would appreciate it. I keep forgetting that, to say that. Okay, let's get some glue out. And when you're adhering the wood you bend onto the onto your whatever object you're using, remember You need a good wood glue. And some heat. So let's just place it where I want it, and I'll get the heat gun out. So we can, this is a curved surface, remember. Hi Betty, how are you? You're never late, my friend. You're never late. We're doing Posh Chalk Metallics and decorating some Easter eggs. Let me just see if I can remove some of that glue that's showing. And this one, as I said, I'd already painted with black metallic and applied the diamond gold pigment on it. And we're going to mix some more of that. Thank you, Betty. Thank you for sprinkling. So this is just a very simple but elegant way that you can display your eggs. And this is the same polka dot colors that I used on here. So if you do a basket of all the same colors, different patterns, that would come out really, really nice. We can do another one. Let me move this one out of the way. We could do another black one. Oops. This one, and then when we're ready to highlight with the pigments, we'll do it all together. You can't see much here, but you will once we highlight it. My pigment has dried up. And these are also would you bend trims. Well, flowers. Let me just, oops. Thank you so much. You are a cool kid, G. I just need to keep my fingers pressed on it. The other thing you can do is you can paint them with the, there's a color we're going to be using now. Where is it? Oh yeah, the white gold metallic. I'm going to be using it on some crosses. So we'll highlight this as soon as, and I'm going to highlight it with the same colors because I would like the basket, or I'd like my decorations to be all the same color. Now this one we started off, remember, with the pink. It needs another coat. And that deepens it. But like I said, don't do what I'm doing now. Paint it with a base color that's similar to the pink gold. And look at how this is deepened. Once this dries, we'll do the other part. And let's do the blue one and let this one dry. What is wrong with my fingers? Thank you very much. Thank you, Amanda. And then we want to do the blue one again. And whilst I'm waiting for those to dry, we're going to work on a couple of crosses. I don't think this one is going to need another coat, but we won't know. And these are so fun to play with. You can mix colors. You can make it into a wash. You can use it as straight paint, as I am doing right now. Or you can puff it up, as we're going to do on the crosses. And the only crosses that I could find, I went yesterday to Hobby Lobby, couldn't find anything Eastery. It was a little disappointing. But that's okay. The only crosses that I had were these small ones. But they'll, you know, they'll work. And I'm going to just remove this and put the cross here. And use the white gold. And I don't know if you can see, but there is some, the gold does show up there so beautifully. Look at this. And we're going to put it through a stencil. And the only stencil, I tried to find a small stencil. The only one I could find was this. And I'm going to center this just about here. Does this look even? No, the eggs were all from Hobby Lobby. I could not find any eggs at Dollar Tree yesterday, and the one I went to usually has a lot of things, but for some reason yesterday they had nothing. Except this, they did have this. This is a scraper that I got, which I thought would be good. And I just want to find my tape. Oh, well, I can't find my blue tape. What did I do with it? Well, I might have to use this in that case. Yeah, I don't have a choice. So you tape the areas that you don't want to have any, it does? Yes, yes. Okay, so I'm just covering up the areas around the cross that I don't want black here. I mean, I don't want paste here. So I might not be able to cover it because it's kind of tough, but we'll try. And we're doing that whilst waiting for the blue egg and the pink egg to dry. So I'm just going to use some of this white gold metallic and apply it on. And that's another quick project. Let me close this up. Come here. They're asking where my coffee barista is. He's not even listening to me. Okay, I'm going to remove this. And put it away. And guess what? These are such cheap crosses. I'll put some glue down to tape it down. And we will, a part of the cross came off. Not came off, but the wood raised up. So let me just put some little bit of glue there. Right under if I can. We'll see what happens when I heat it up. Can you see it popping up? I can't pick it up, but look at it. Can you see the 3D element? And this is where it rose up, right here. But that's another fun idea. That blue is amazing, Betty, you're right. So that's just another quick idea. And you can see the shimmer of gold, just slightly. I'm going to wait for this to cool down, and then I'll show it to you again. So hopefully these are dry. Let's try again. That's the pink one. I'm trying to get rid of the water is dirty, so I'm too lazy. I've already changed it twice, so I'm a bit too lazy today. And again, don't do what I do, just do. Oops. I'm just going to see. Yeah, I'm going to need another coat on the second part. That's okay. We have time. And did I give you the name of this blue? This blue is Blue Phthalo. So I'm just going to close this before it dries on me. Yeah, I'm just going to add a touch of blue. And we'll wait for the pink one to dry. In the meanwhile, we have this egg that I painted with the green phthalo. And this is another piece of wood you bend trim that I had. And I'm trying to see. It's a bit too short for, well, I'll make it work. It has to work. Yeah, there we go. It will work. Let me just put some glue on here. And then we'll heat it up, and then that's another one that we need to highlight. But I want to highlight that one with gold. Not the white diamond gold, but... and the white gold I just used on the cross is from the Precious collection. I think I've used all the colors except for the silver. Okay, let me heat this up. So if anybody has any questions, please let me know. And if I don't see your question, I know somebody will know the answer. Okay, I want to get it to the right height. So let's start with that. I'm just going to press it in. It's not even. I'll make sure that I get it even. Ah, it's hot. And even though it's a bit smaller, it stretches about just a little bit when you're heating it up. So let me just warm it up. Even though it's still warm, I just want to heat it up to move it. These are not foam eggs. I would not be heating up foam eggs. And we can always put a flower here if it bothers you that there's a gap. It bothers me, so we might put a flower. I'm just trying to remove some of the adhesive. So we might need to touch it up a bit. And we will definitely, I'm just going to keep my fingers around it to make sure it's glued. Be adding some highlights with some pigments as well. It's still hot. It's so nice and warm. We got up this morning and we had a temperature of 60 degrees. We're now down to 47. So I just have to remove all this glue. I hate doing this glue like that, but... So that's another one we need to highlight and possibly paint a little bit here. And look at how pretty this one is. What shall we do with this one? Let me see. This one is a bit too big for the one I just moved, and I'm looking for my knife. I'm just going to cut this right here. It's like a bird with a pot. I'll show you in a minute. This is one that I had used on another project. So you can always remove them and reuse them. I'm just going to tidy up here. But this is what effectively it looks like. Two birds with a little pot of flowers. And this one, because we can, those do not throw. We can reuse. Remember, we don't throw anything. We're going to put it here. I just don't know why I have so much black. We're going to put it here. Oh, and I cut off the bird's poor feathers by accident. Let me see if I can get it back. Nope. Nobody's going to notice, except for me. Okay, let's do that. More. Oh, well, you're very lucky. The UK has had terrible winds. It's destroyed forests. Their internet doesn't work. The railways isn't working. The trains, I mean. And yeah, I know the edges need touching up, but that's okay. Let me just position this here, and we will put the heat gun on it. Yeah, we've got terrible wind. Let me see if it'll bend down now. Yeah, I just don't want to get my fingers near it because I've become paranoid. Oh, and look, I think I should remove this bit here. That's okay. We'll just highlight it. Yeah. Oh my God, the London Dome is split. Oh my God, Dolly. I have a friend of mine who's in the UK now. And but she's down in Fortnum and Masons and was having her tea. Oh, I'm so sorry. And Blackpool. Oh, Blackpool was fine. So this needs a little bit more. It's very hard to heat these up when your fingers are so near them. Yeah, we got wind, but we didn't get the wind, gee, that they got in the UK. Yeah, and Dolly's right, the railroads aren't functioning. And I know Solly Joe wanted to come on and do her mannequin this morning, but the internet was so bad. Does this look crooked to you? Yeah, it is a holiday resort. Yep. Oh, Blackpool was blasted. I see. Okay. Yeah, I misread that, Dolly. Welcome, by the way, Dolly. Thank you for joining. So we'll probably have to retouch this up with some black carbon and then add some of the highlights. Okay, I'm going to give this another quick coat. Because it needs it, but that's blue and I need this color. Oh, you're so welcome. I enjoy having you here. I just wish I could have you all here for tea. My fingers messed up though with the black and the green, those two. But you didn't see those, right? I'm going to put this to dry and that'll be the last coat I give it. Let's work on some of the highlights. Or shall we do, let me just do another small one with one of these. Let's do this one. Oh no, the blue one. Oh my God, look at this. I just put the blue one on the griddle by accident. Can you see it? Oh, how stupid could I be? Oh. Oh well, it's going to have to work on here. Let me just see. Yeah, it's rose gold, Dolly. Yeah, you will be served by my personal barista. Yeah, scrambled egg, you're right. Well, should I do this or should I do a flower? You know what? We've already got one like this in green. So let's do the flower. Let's warm this up. It is a scrambled egg. It's the prettiest color, but it's scrambled. It got to the grill by accident. Oh! Don't laugh. Do not laugh at me. What is wrong with me? Forget that. It's because I was looking at the comments. Oh, I need more than that small flower on the indented one. I can't believe I did that. I was looking at the comments. Well, it can only happen live, right? And only to me. Well, we kind of salvaged this one. This one is going... it looks like the body of a duck. And if I put this on and make a hole, this could become a duck. Look. Make icing around the indentation. I should get tongues to hold. Oh, this is crazy. Oh, and I found, oh, there's another one that we can use on one of these small eggs. Let's do that. Seeing I've already messed up quite a bit. And you know what? I normally would be panicky, but I'm not. I just think it's hilarious. Who thinks that when their project fails, it's hilarious? Only me. Put that away. And then we'll start with the highlights. So that one we'll put on here. I'm not going to look at any comments. I'm just going to do it. Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, Dolly, this is terrible. It's funny. Oh, I just popped another one. Did you hear that? It popped. But you know what? It's those eggs. It can't be me. They popped. Yeah, I will. Oh my God. Okay, so now we've got those two to decorate. This one, this one. There, and I'm just going to turn off the griddle because I'm too afraid to put anything near it now. But that blue one, I love that blue one. Okay, well, accidents will happen. Let's mix up some diamond gold. I just noticed something was coming out of here and I thought it was coming off, but it's not. It's doing fine. And that's what we're going to be using. Diamond gold. Let me just get... Oh, this might be too small, but let's work with this one. And whilst I'm doing that, let me just add some green to my flower, because I don't want too many colors. I kind of want them all in the same color family. But if I had kids at home, I would have done a lot more colors. And my kids are all adults, so... And I think I need to do this one from here to hide the mess I made. And then I'll use the black carbon to, there was one I wanted to paint. Oh, this one, yeah. Here, this one is for the black. It is fun. These eggs feel like they're not plastic, they're not foam. Well, they must be plastic actually. They came in this container, Betty. Oops, in this container. They were either $3.99 or $4.99, and they were all white, like this. I'm just going to paint the areas. Where is that one? For the future, I don't recommend those eggs. I think I would stick to papier-mâché if you were going to do with the heat. So let's just move this one. They're empty on the inside. oh, I can't even break it. It's as hard as rock now. They're definitely different to anything else I've used. Oh no, I think I added too much. That's okay. We'll add more platinum. Well, no, diamond. Mix it really well. Let's try it on this one. This one's dried. I just want to highlight just a little bit. I think it's a bit, I'm going to add a little bit more than highlights. I'm just going to add more more of a color and see how it dries. Can you see how the it's drying like a champagne color? Does that show? Yeah, it is some sort of plastic. It's rock hard though. Okay, let's try this one. And by the way, this one suffered damage too, but you can't really tell. It works magnificently on the black. Can you now see where the damage is? I really like this combination. And I'm just going to, actually there's something I want to try, seeing I've got a damaged one. I want to use this brush just to see what kind of an effect I would get on the eggs. Well, that's not a bad effect. I suppose I could do this and turn it upside down. Look at that. It's not that bad. Yeah, I know. This can only happen to Rima. But that's okay. I don't mind. And this one, you know what? I might still be able to use it. But right now I'm just experimenting. I wanted to see what this would look like on top. I don't know that I care for it on the green, but I do like the shimmer on this one. Okay, let's try this one. I think I've got too much I should have used my smaller brush. I'm going to go over it with some black right here because I think I got too much. One second. That's okay. I don't care. I mean, I'm happy with my mistakes because it can happen to anyone. This is probably just a warning to others not to do what I did. But I've got this one there. I'm just going to leave it to dry and we'll work on the green one. I think I was a bit heavy-handed with the pigment on this one. I wanted it to be like this, but it didn't come out. So I'm just going to use my small brush. It's not a bad color, but you know what? I might mix something with it. I'm not very happy. Let me add some of this. Okay, great. I'm losing my stuff too. But before I do that and do the mix, I just want to dry this one with a hairdryer. I've added some gold from the Precious range, and before I mix it, I just want to get okay, oops, what do you think, guys? I kind of like that one. And let's mix those two together and see what we get. Oh, I like this much better. Look at the color. On the green, I like it mixed with a bit of gold. So I'm just going to go over it. Oops, clumsy. And I'm going to change the other one on the green flower as well. It's a good thing I haven't burnt myself today. I really like this one so much better than before. Before it was this color. And now it's, no, I'm not allowed to. Well, that's the burn. That's the remainders of the burn. And I really think that I wish I hadn't, I might repaint these and do just that color. And we can do some polka dots. Just some more ideas of what you can do, and this is really easy. You don't have to think about it. So that's how it would look. I like that. Thank you, Maureen. So I'm just going to put this one down, and I have another cross, and I want to see if I can, what the polka dots would look like on that cross. If, say, for someone who didn't have pigments, I mean, who didn't have the, you know what, it's not that bad. What do you think, guys? So this one I have to be careful with. Because I don't want to, if it's still warm, it will pop, and I don't want that. And then there's those two. And then those two. Oh, and then this one. Did I show you this one? Yeah, I might have shown you. I think I'm losing my mind. And then these two. So, yeah, do different size dots. I agree. I agree. And then, of course, the best ones I'm saving for last are those two. Now, this will be very hard to replicate. So don't copy me, please. Do something different. Let me turn you up. This was just a fun, relaxing experiment with wood you bend and with chalk pigment.